Yo, what's up, guys? Day 492. Now, 200 days ago, I spoke about utilizing myself as a test subject, essentially. I'm still on this journey. I'm at 492 days. I've improved dramatically. I think, I'm able to do my 50 pull-ups in a row more consistently without feeling as though my arms are going to drop off. Even though my initial movement before I take a rest is 25, previously I was able to tap onto 30. But having said that, I'm still reaching my 50 pull-ups, so it's a bonus. Now, something I guess I not regret, but wish I focused on and considered doing is documenting everything I'm doing, creating a specific protocol to what I'm doing, and sticking to it. I guess when I initially started working out and so forth, I did a lot of documentation of how many reps I would do, how much weight I'd move, and it was always good to look back and see my progression and improvements. Something I have learnt over time, though, is when you are relatively untrained, your strength, your stamina, your size, all those good things you always want, especially as a younger age, when you're generally untrained and you're able to execute exercises with a relatively good form and reasonable range of motion, you're going to get big, you're going to get strong. It's no doubt. And generally people who are untrained go into the gym, trying to pump some iron, pump some weights, and not getting any success or size or strength or any of that type of stuff, is usually because consistency is not paying off. B, their range of motion isn't adequate enough, or C, they're just not probably eating enough to improve those nutrients, blah blah blah, and your calories in versus calories out, etc., etc. So I think what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna buy a little notebook, and every time I'm doing, even though I'm documenting everything videoly, is that a word? I don't know. Anyways, via video, I think it would be nice to just document it on pen and paper in a small little book. Doesn't have to be fancy or cool or whatever, and it will be good just to give myself a bit more of a set routine, so I can focus on doing certain muscle groups each day or every 3 times a week, whatever, and try and get my strength back up. Because I noticed when I was doing my leg extensions, bench press, etc., I'm nowhere near as strong as I used to be, which, that's fine because I haven't been training consistently of those body parts, on a regular basis. It's quite sporadic in the way I've trained, and I'm no longer going Hulk style with really pushing, Ronnie Coleman style of weights. I guess that's a good thing because I don't want to be how Ronnie is these days. Poor dude can barely walk. He was a bit of an idol for me when I was growing up and doing my bodybuilding days, and I did want to get big, and I used to yell out in the middle of the gym, "Ain't nothing but a peanut," or "Yeah, buddy, yep." And I probably look like, I don't know, people probably thought I was on like, I don't know what, some illegal stimulant that people shouldn't be taking at the gym. But it was just a crazy strong pre-workout with my additional pre-workout routine was watching either Ronnie Coleman or Jay Cutler, one of those hardcore workout guys, just do a workout, and whatever muscle group I was gonna attack that day was the muscle group which I was watching on the video. And I think it was a really good idea to get myself into that mental focus, but on a downside, I guess it took away my ability to focus on 100% form to prevent injury and stuff. That being said, I didn't injure myself too much when I was working out as a Hulk, other than my lower back, which is a pre-existing thing anyways. As you saw when I was doing my Romanian deadlifts, I don't know what happened, but it spasmed and I couldn't handle what had occurred. That's occurred in the past for me, where for some reason, generally when I haven't had enough sleep, I can't move a weight, and it's always my lower back, and it does something weird and it spasms on me. So clearly I need to improve on my lower back strength, not my abdominal strength. I don't think. I think my abdominal strength is reasonable, but my lower back, so the posterior chain of my core is shit essentially. So I do need to improve on that. This part of this video right now is me benching a little bit more than my body weight. I have lost a bit of weight now, so I think I'm at like 73 kilograms. This is 75 kilograms. I didn't want to go too much more than this because I haven't done this amount of weight for quite some time, and it felt pretty good. I think I can go like a lot heavier than this, but once again, I don't want to be stressing my muscles when they're not prepared already. So I need to gradually ease myself back into it, and make sure my muscles, my joints, tendons, etc., are prepared and ready for the movement itself. Last thing I want to be doing is injuring myself. I don't want to say what it is because that freaks me out by even talking about it, because it's just kind of grossy. You saw me sort of poking around my belly there. It was just to reactivate my core, because I noticed when I was doing a few warm-up sets of my leg extensions that my left lower lumbar region it felt like it started spasming again. So by really engaging onto my core, it resolved the lower back spasm, and it really helped me out a little bit more. So that's all. It's very interesting. Just on a side note, I used to warm up on this weight, or not this one, but the previous one. It was like 47 kilograms, and I used to max out on the bottom, the full stack. I used to do a full stack, and I'd do 15 to 20 reps. Now, it's literally half of that. Still at 15 reps, but half the weight, and it's not as strong, but it's okay. I'm not here to win a bodybuilding competition anymore. So that's all, guys. Peace out, and thank you for listening once again.